Wait. Oh my, oh my. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Wait. Run out of paint. Goodness me. Restock required. Warning. Warning. How we doing, folks? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Happy working on Wednesday. Gosh, I'm pissed. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Expand. Wait. How we doing? What's going on? The volume's not going up on the microphone. Does it sound okay? I'm way pale on YouTube. Turn your brightness levels down on YouTube. I don't know if it's because there goes my water. Never mind. It's all right. Hey, how's it Wednesday already? What's going on here? Can someone slow the day down, please? Thank you, please. Thank you. Please. Thank you. Look at this already. Ooh, it's a spring landscape. And it's started as well. Posted in my group. Black gesso. A little bit of blue, phthalo blue, and titanium white sky. A little bit of water as well. This is going to be a nice spring landscape. I thought I'd do. I've already painted some of the sides as well. Although, I was hoping it would be nice and sunny for spring. But it's so cloudy here. My goodness. Hello, YouTube. Hello. Trying to figure out if... Nope. Looks good on this computer. Not so good on this computer. Oh, well. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? So, with it being black gesso on the canvas, I'm going to start with acrylic. I know, right? What am I, crazy? A little bit. So, yeah. Don't want to put too much oil on because there's going to be quite a lot of detail in this picture. A lot of leaves, a lot of trees, a lot of grass. So, we don't want it to merge and muddy together, the oil paint. So, an easier way of doing that is to use acrylic for the base paint, which is what I'm going to do today. So there. Who's this? King Lewis is in the house. Merry Wednesday to all. Why, Merry Wednesday to you, good sir. I hope thee are well. Thee up to much today? Wast thou? Doing good, King Lewis. And who's this? Well, lass. Riders of the Lost Art. What a name. You who? Josephine. Oh. Oh, that's weird. Why is that not come up on my... Josephine was the first comment. I'm sorry, Josephine. I can't put your comment on the screen for some reason. But Josephine said, "Good morning, Dean. How are you? Just hanging up curtains. Could do with a sit down. Then off to German lesson. Ich heiße Dean. Wie heißt du? Sie ist Josephine. Ich bin 15 Jahre alt. Well, I'm not 15 anymore, but when I was learning German, I was 15. Don't know how to say 44. If that is how old I am. 15. Wir sind. Wir sind. I don't know. I'm 44. Merry Wednesday. Pthalo. Pthalo Blue, King Lewis. That's right. Love how weirdly that word is spelled. I know. Pthalo. Phthalo. I believe it's a silent P. Although I do enjoy saying Pthalo. There's quite a lot of people that message me after going live. Dean, it's a silent P. I'm like, I know. Artists. Not many artists have a sense of humor. Some do. Look at this. Fast trees. Now the black gesso is doing the work for us here. Okay. Lazy trees. Lazy trees with an old brush. Oh yeah. Look at that. We're off to the races. Oh, doesn't that sound good? Like a drum beat to my soul. Oh yeah. Already it's coming along. King Lewis says Josephine's comment was pre-live stream starting. That might be why. Oh right. Yeah, I could see it on YouTube, but I just couldn't see it on my Why am I being advertised llamas on YouTube? I don't want a llama. Don't get me wrong. Llamas are lovely. But I don't want one. Look at this. Now, this is the first layer. Okay. I'm gonna go over it with oil paint. Might be a two-part. Well, I'll probably just finish it after the show, to be honest. But look at the trees come through already. Look at them. Look. See that? That black gesso is working hard. It's working hard and trying to put across to us the illusion of depth. I know, I've been talking a lot about depth lately. But it really helps. Especially with detail as well. It helps the illusion of detail. See? That's what it does. And I got, down here I got, what do I got? I got sap green acrylic. Oh, heck. And I got green. And I got studio yellow. And I got titanium white. And I'm mixing different amounts, all the time, different amounts. You gotta mix it up, see? Oh my, was that a sale? Ka-ching. I do like that sound. Speaking of sales, if you like the look of this picture as it comes together, not now, you might be thinking that looks, I don't like the look of it now. But if you do, all the details of what you should do with that information is just going across the bottom. So, £250 this one's going to be before discount. You get at least £50 off that. Don't worry about that. It's like 200 quid. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then dies down towards the bottom. More shade, less green. Dies down. Just like so. What's all this, King Lewis? Just say to me. My day is going very slowly. Boring, because I'm on my way out. Where are you going? There's so little I can get. Oh, I see. There's so little I can get done, and yet they won't release me early. Rude. Very, very rude, if you ask. Oh, another sale, right? On your way out, yes. Well, they will miss you, King Lewis. No doubt about that. They let a good one go there. They did indeed. Are you excited to Move onwards and upwards. Oh, look at this. You're just sort of waiting to leave. That's never nice. That's never nice, is it? I was told I was being made redundant like 18 months before I actually got made redundant. Well, like, don't tell anyone. I'm like, cool. I'll just keep this to myself, will I? Thanks. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Not that I'm bitter or anything. Who needs them? That's what I say. That's what I say. What they like, eh? Look at all these trees coming together. Oh! And you know what? I'm gonna put some oil paint of trunks and branches and stuff. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Die down, die down. More shade, more shade, more shade. You gotta have that depth. I'm sorry, keeping the comment on screen. On my way out, though. How long you worked there, Lewis? You worked there long? Sometimes it can be hard when you leave somewhere. You've been there a long time. Become part of the furniture. That's what they say, isn't it? You got to see how many. What's the word? What's the word? Not puns. When like a footballer says it's a game of two halves and stuff. What's the word? Like sayings. Can't think of the word. I was gonna say you should try and get as many of them in as you can without someone questioning why you're seeing them. That'd be fun. Oh yeah. Play pranks as well, Lewis. It's the last days. What are they gonna do? Fire? Put everyone's staplers and jelly and stuff. Unless you work from home. Suppose that wouldn't really work. Look, listen to your own seat. Make yourself fall over. It's not as exciting. Oh, these trees. These trees, though. Look at the way they're coming together. I imagine the sun's over here somewhere behind this tree. And so it's finding its way into a few places. But not all of them. Oh yeah. Bit more sap green. Bit more. These are the tips. So more light is hitting the tips. I'm gonna go a bit darker. Bit darker, bit darker. My paintbrush. It's got some yellow on, it's got some green on, it's got some white on. It's getting messy. Just getting messy with it. I'm gonna mix in the darks in a second. So I know it looks very green at the minute. I know. And this comes after me painting so many moon pictures. Look at all these moon pictures. Dark. Also dark. And so I wanted to like mark the arrival of spring. I know it's been a while, but it's all to do with me offering the free paying patron signed prints of the picture I'll be showing tomorrow on my coffee break. No spoilers here. You know, it says 18 months. 18 months. Wow. How is anyone supposed to stay motivated for that long? I know. I worked at the cinema for like 13 years. Crikey. Good people that work there, though. It's the people that made it. Not so much the job expectations. Although at the time I enjoyed it. But looking back, I was like, how did I do that? How did I do that? I did enjoy it at the time, though. To be fair, you know, I met good people as well. Oh, oh, this. Look at this. Look. You see how easily it's coming together? How long has it been going? Well, longer than I thought. 15 minutes. But it was all done before, wasn't it? But all that black gesso, it just helps. It makes it easy. That's Bare Naked Ladies. Make it easy. Easy. Oh, you know. Can't sing it too loud because YouTube will ban us or something, won't they? So this side is going to be dark because the shadow of these trees is going to be sort of cast over this area. So we're going to put a few dots of green in. Not a lot. Just a little bit. Good. Now we could do grass as well, I suppose. You know what? I might wait for the oil stage to do the grass because I like doing the grass in oil paint. Yeah. Yep. Might put a little bit green in. This is gonna be nice still water over here. Just gonna put this in to remind me where there needs to be green. There, and there. I'm excited to show you the is that go there? The picture tomorrow, the coffee break. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Spring. It's gonna be wildlife as well. Last year I did like spring landscape, summer landscape, autumn and winter and stuff for the free patrons. For the free patrons, what are you talking about, Dean? For the paying patrons. And I'll do that again some year, but like maybe next year. But I don't want to be just sending out landscapes all the time. I want to mix it up a bit. So this year is going to be wildlife. Ooh. So it's going to be a wildlife painting tomorrow. That'll be everyone's free A4 signed print. And hey, if you want one of those free prints, the information to get one is just going along the bottom there. There you go. See, you get between 25 and 40% discount off all my artwork. Become a paying patron. Happy Little Tree or higher. Get you your welcome box and your ongoing benefits, like seasonal A4 signed prints. Link is just, well, it should be there as well in the comments, but it's also down in the description on YouTube. Get some kitchen roll here. Oh yeah. Who's this? Kicking the door down. Who goes there? Oh, it's Powerful Paul. Hey, Powerful Paul. Good to see you. Wildlife. Very cool. Yes, it is. Very cool. Paul is a paying patron, as is King Lewis, as is Jolly Josephine, as is Wallace. So they will be getting a free A4 signed print. And anyone else who's a paying patron who's watching, you'll get one too. I'll show you first tomorrow, then I'll send them out. I still need to get them back from the company. But oh. Speaking of getting prints back. Wow, that was smooth, wasn't it? I don't know if I can hear music anymore. Can't tell. I'm going to play a new one. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, that's loud. There we go. Speaking of prints. Yes, indeed. today's show is brought to you by the good folks at a photo box. Hey, Europe's leading photo print specialist. Photo gifts and all that jazz. Mugs, calendars, books, prints, art, all kinds of stuff. If you want some very cool stuff with your own designs on, maybe you're an artist watching this thinking, I'm better than you, Dean. Probably. It's not a hill I'm willing to die on. But if you want some of your own artwork and stuff on mugs, there's my mug, downstairs. Then you can do that with Photobox. Calendars, you can do that. I've done that. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Photobox.co.uk is where you want to go for all your photo gifting needs. Thank you to the good folks at Photobox. Thank you, Photobox. Boom. Wow, smooth. Yes, green, good. All right, I think we're done with the acrylic. I think. You know what I should do? I should put the picture on the screen. I don't want to spoil it. All right, you can't see it. So I am doing this from one of my pictures. I like to take a few artistic liberties. Hopefully you can't see them. It won't look anything like the photo anyway, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, brown mountain mix. Even though there's no mountain, lovely Lynn guessed there was a mountain. Not today, lovely Lynn. Maybe in one of the other seasons that I paint. I will be doing like seasonal landscapes at the same time as doing the wildlife landscapes. Just in case anyone wants to buy a print of this, you can buy it. I mean, you can buy the original. Print's not as good as the original, but still. Oh, look at all these lovely colors. Ooh. What to use today? Oh, I got all sorts here. This is very exciting. All right, make way, acrylics. Thank you. Thank you for your service, acrylics. Thank you. Oil paint stage. I love it. All right, fold you up. Okay. And titanium white. Yeah, like I said before, this might be a bit tight. So it's what, 40 minutes left? I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of detail in this picture. We'll see how it goes. I got my music. I hope it's not too loud. I'm relaxed. I'm cool. It's midweek. I was gonna say the sun's out, but it's not. Clouds are out. Having fun. Hey, clouds. Good to see you. I don't feel people are thankful enough to clouds. They're very happy to see sunshine, but they're not like, you know what? Thank you, clouds. Thanks for helping break the sky up. Thanks for that. Sometimes the clouds look really pretty. Yesterday it was very white and grey outside. I still thought it looked pretty. But I'm weird. Okay. Shadow. Let's get this brush dry. We're going to do shadow and we're going to do tree trunks, branches, all that jazz. I am stalling a bit, if you've noticed. The reason I'm doing that is because this needs to be touch dry before we start this. It's a good thing about acrylic. Touch dries really, really quick, so we're good to go, except where it's a little bit thick up here. That's fine. Dry off. Very good. All right, good. So, what we got? I got some sap green. I got some, what kind of brown am I using? Burnt umber. Yeah, burn number. Why is it getting bad? No. I'm fine. All right. Tree trunk. I already love it. I was putting in suggestions of tree trunks. I don't know many trees that have the trunks in front of all the leaves. So these are in the middle. You can cross over here. There's leaves coming out in amongst. Yeah. I think I'll be able to see that. Whoa. What's that? See? See that? I know. I know. Just slowly but surely falling in love with it. Branch, branch, branch. You'll have a branch there. Branch. Anywhere that you've missed as well on the canvas. This is really cool for like what I call covering fire. Covering fire. You know? Very good, very good, very good. I also want to put a tree. Yeah, now, I was going to say as well, when I do trees, I hold the brush like this. It's probably, artists don't like that when I do that. Artists like, you don't hold the brush right. I'm like, please, are you an artist or not? There's no such thing as holding something right. That's it. And I hold it like this and I spin it. See, I spin it. I spin the brush. I spin the brush. Like that. That's what I do. And that's really cool for changing the thickness of branches, because there's less paint on some parts of the brush that you spin around and more on the other, and it helps when you go down at the same time like this. You don't have to whistle, but if you do, it makes it look like some of the leaves are in front of the branch and some are behind it, because the branch isn't the same parallel like size all the way down. Do you know what I mean? You probably don't know what I mean. That's okay though. It's a good job I'm not a teacher. I just like to mention these things in case there's any artists that are wanting to start out, beginners. Like, how do you do that, Dean? Before they realize I can see someone else do it better. Just in case. Oh, this is coming together very well. I'm very happy with it. To be honest, I was a little bit concerned about using acrylic in this style, especially on the black canvas, especially portraying spring, bright spring, right? So I was a bit worried. And there is a dullness to it, but that's okay. It's just a little bit of shade. It's okay to have a little bit of shadow in your life. You gotta embrace it. Thank it for teaching you how to cope with it. Thank you, Shadow. These tough times, that's okay. We are learning. We are growing. Yes. Embrace the dark. You're only noticing now how strange my style with a paintbrush is, aren't you? You're like, why are you holding it like that? Well, I told you before. I don't respond very well to people that tell me the way I should be doing something. If someone's like, you should do this, I'm like, really? Okay. Like the guy in the gallery who said I can't sell paintings without gallery representation. I was like, Can't I? Okay. Okay. Oh. Glorious. And all of a sudden, it comes together, you know? You start to be able to make sense of these strange lines. Oh, yeah. It's done its job, and it's done its job well. Bit of burnt umber mixed with Payne's Grey and mountain mix. Look at them trees. All of a sudden, come together. Hey, what time is it? 12:30. You know what? Hey, thanks for being here. Cheers. Clink. Got me some water today. Oh, yeah. Keep your body hydrated. Very important. It's the little things, you see. Them little things. All right. That's enough of that, Dean. You know what? I'm going to make one thick trunk down this side. That's what we do. Big old tree. Big old tree. Big, strong boy. There you go. Good. All right. I'll keep that dark on the brush because, you know, this down here, this is going to be water. See? So we're going to make some mud. Brown and grey. Just any old brush. Don't matter. It's just mud. It's going to stretch out over here. Probably use a thicker brush for this. I just don't want to darken a thicker brush at the minute. So. Very good, very good. Little bank, yeah, that's all that is. A little bit of brown, a little bit of brown, a little bit. Very good. And then what we got next? We got green. We can put some highlights into these trees now. Again, I'm slightly stalling because this brown that's just gone on. That's oil. That'll darken your brush in no time. So you got to be selective. Got to be careful. Highlights. Yellow. Look at that. Look at it. Look at how it brings out the tree highlights. Holy crumbs. I'm only hitting the tops of these trees. So remember, light's coming from here. Did anyone have a nice Easter, by the way? Did you have a nice Easter eggs? I got a chocolate orange Easter egg in the end. And I got some goodies and chocolate bars and stuff. Put on weight. It was fun. I also watched WrestleMania live Saturday and Sunday. Look at the state of my bags and my eyes. I haven't recovered yet. Probably shouldn't have stayed up for it, to be honest. You gotta be selective with these highlights. If you put all of them with highlights on, nothing stands out. Remember? If everything is loud, nothing is loud. Oh, yes. He should be darker. I'm just thinking. This tree here, dark. Sweet. You can also, as well, go over part of the branches that you've put in. Just do it lightly, all right? Because otherwise you'll pick up too much brown. The eagle-eyed or eagle-eared among you might notice that I'm talking more about my process and my painting. I used to do that. That's because I'm getting quite a lot of messages from fellow artists. That's all. We're just like, how'd you do that? Why don't you explain what you're doing? So that's all I'm doing. It's not a tutorial as such. Hey, how's he looking? How's he looking? Looking okay. Now as well, the trunks, branches, I used Payne's grey and dark brown before, remember? If the light is coming from this end, the light at this end of the trunks will be darker. It'll be more in shade. So, put some shade in. Bit of Payne's grey. Where the light's struggling to hit. This just helps that illusion that I was speaking of before. Oh yeah. Just like so. Oof. Where's that big thick tree before? He needs a shadow. There. That boy. That boy. Alright, good. I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy with my shading. Stand a bit of texture here. This when I'm doing things like this dark on dark or light on light, it just adds texture to the darker areas of the painting for when you own the original. You don't want it just to go flat. Nobody wants that. Go to sap green. All right. You know what? It does look a bit dark, but it's okay. Put a few more highlights in. Ooh. Oh yes. All right. Now I did not do the grass before in oil, in acrylic. Sorry. Now I'm going to do it in oil. Oh yeah. Lots and lots and lots of emerald green and what yellow am I using? Cadmium yellow. Nice and bright. Just saying, Lewis. Google or YouTube must know that you're using a microphone. It just had an advert for a mic. How dare it interrupt? How dare it? Are you listening, Google or YouTube? I like to use, when I'm painting, I like to use the winning lottery numbers for tonight. Wink, wink. Let's see if that works. King Lewis. Look at this. Look at this. Fine grass. Using the very edge. Brush. Which is the great thing about all the brushes and broken brushes. No straight lines here. Grass doesn't grow in a straight line. Are you crazy? And that black gesso helping us out. We miss parts of it, but it just adds to the idea of shadow. Flick up. Flick up. Flick. There we go. On the banks, meeting the brown. That's because the shade's there. This is in shade, probably. There's a few pieces of grass here on the banks. There'll be shade there, though. Oh, it's coming together, guys. Hey, guys, it's coming together. Bit more titanium white. Bit more yellow. You know what I might do? I might move to the side. Hey! Move to the side. Where you miss the black is, that's just the bottom parts of the grass. All that is. Light's not hitting it. That's all. Voila. Yeah. That just helped brighten it up a bit. It's coming together. It'll get a bit more defined as we get closer. Just define some grass. I'm just like brushing the paintbrush up against the canvas. Yeah, and I'm going down a bit. Just like tiny bit. Tiny brushes down. You can also brush up. That's you. You can do what you want. Who am I to say what you should or shouldn't do? I mean, really. Oh, lovely. This grass is a bit rough around here because it's the bank. Oh, yeah, it's good together though. That ain't half bad. And just layering, layer. And I'm pushing up a little bit more or pushing down a little bit more the closer I get to the bottom of the canvas. The bottom of the canvas is closer to us. Depth. There's depth in it. That's what that is. Oh, yeah. Bit of shade. Throw in a bit of shade. I do like it when a brush starts to run out of paint with grass. So it makes it much more sort of believable. I'm not gonna. This is gonna be like a hedge or a bush of flowers here, so I'm not gonna put too much paint on. So I'm not reloading my brush or anything, and that's so it doesn't pick up too much when I paint over it in a sec. That's what that is. Well, that escalated quickly, didn't it? It's all covered in grass now. Whoa, look at that. Can you believe it? A little bit of work on the sides, so I have to do it too much later. I'm so lazy. All right. It's water time. Oh. Well. Well. Let's add a bit more green to here. I want it to be quite reflective. You gotta be so careful of the water. Don't overdo it. He says as he overdoes it. Boom. Tell you what, this will be dark. A water bank. Dark. Trees. Just the suggestion. Hey, look at that. That ain't half bad. This one might have a little bit of, you know what, this little tree that I put here, it might have a little bit of highlight on it. And sometimes the light just hits the tree branches. Some of this will be covered by green in a sec. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I do have fun with painting trees. It sort of merges in the background of that tree. Very green picture. What do you think? What time are we at? 12:40, are you kidding? Well, I may not finish it. But we gave it a good shot, didn't we? That we did. That we did. Little tree, you need some highlights on. Don't forget. Gotta show the highlights. He's a happy little tree. He's a happy little tree. Yes. Mm-hmm. These might be a little bit lighter. Yeah. All right. All right. Who's this? Mom? Mama Mother's in the house. I'm here. I love you. Yeah, man. You're supposed to be on holiday. It's costing you a fortune. I love you. I love you, Mom. Painting a nice spring picture today. Look at it. What? Oh, cool, blimey. Cool. You know, I might make that tree a bit longer. It looks a bit strange. Dark. You gotta go dark. Branch over here as well. Hey, Mom, you're supposed to be on holiday. How's your holiday? How's it going? What's going on? Having fun? Oh, look at that tree stand out now. Now what? Foreground. We got what? 5 minutes left? 10 minutes left? Something like that. Suggestion of twigs, branches. We'll put some nice pretty flowers on here. And for this, broken brushes are wicked for this. I like a broken brush. Maybe that. Maybe. What's all this? Mama's been to the market. We're an hour ahead. Beautiful here. Mom, what's going to happen in the next hour? How are you so far ahead? Well, have a lovely time in the market. Thanks for dropping by, Mom. But you go and enjoy the sunshine. Tell me all about it when you get back. Enjoy your adventures. I do like an adventure. You gonna get like trinkets at the market? I like trinkets. Gadgets. Cool things. Very good, very good. How's the weather there? It's all cloudy here. Ugh. It's all cloudy and cold. I bet you're having a whale of a time. Flowers. Broken brush, see? Now you don't have to make the noises. But it's fun. This is why I didn't put the paint on thick before, remember what I said? Otherwise these would have been turning green. This is just white and pink mix. And you can neaten these up later. I'm just putting the idea of them in. Don't forget the sides. Makes it look pretty when you're walking up the stairs at night when you paint the sides. Oh, would you look at that? Isn't that pretty? The good thing about this, you use plenty of paint on your brush, and you can sort of drag it from the middle of the paint splodge and pull your palette knife down. Makes it look like the stalk. Is that the word? Twigs and branches. Stem. What am I like? How's this water looking now? You dry it off a bit? Yeah. Ah. Nice dry brush. Oh. Oh. Spring. Spring is in the air. Now I may well spend some time this afternoon tidying this up. I will put some mountain mix in, I think, to make some of this look a bit darker. I don't want to make it look too dark though. It's spring, you know. Although spring to me is the arrival of hope. It's not full-on bright summer. Oh, you know. So we can get away with some darkness. Tell you what, I'm gonna put more green in here. That's what I'm gonna do. Gently blend. You know what? I haven't cleaned any of my brushes today. They've all been dirty brushes. Well. And these mixture of sort of white and pink. Put a bit more white on the outer edge because the light's hitting them. You don't have to attach sticks and twigs to each one. It's just, you know. Ooh. Hey, how's he look? Anything I need to add, I think? I'm gonna put some one last thing before 2 minutes is up. Bit of Payne's Grey. I'm gonna put some shadow in here using the same green paintbrush, but mix green with it. I'll mix dark green. Just need dark in this area, I think. Just like so. You can also go along. This helps break up large areas of green. Break it up. Sweet. Well, I think that's the end of our hour. Isn't that crazy? Tiny bit of the waterline, though. This is a still lake, so this is just the illusion. And these aren't so much ripples. Someone asked the other week about water and stuff. These aren't much like, they're not waves or ripples and stuff. What they do is they sort of push the reflection back into the lake, because it looks like a ripple on top of the water. See? helps when it crosses this reflection of sky or the reflection of green. It sort of pushes the reflection into the lake. I know what I mean. All right, let's sign them, and I'm going to show you what I've done as well. I haven't done a practice piece this week, but I have done a wood block. Not fairly similar image, but not exactly the same. Let's sign this first. Ma. Oh, lovely. Ma. And I may well spend some time, like I say, this afternoon, just finishing them off. Adding a bit of detail here and there. If you like him the way he looks, let me know soon though. Don't want us to spoil him, do you? Oh! You can use your titanium white as well. Ooh. Any excess you got? Oh, yes. All right, stop. I just get carried away, you know. All right. There he looks. Look, I'm just gonna call him Spring. 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 Oh. Look at that reflection in the water as well. Ooh, isn't that pretty reflection? Pretty. Very spring-like. Lovely Lynn says. Oh, yeah. Well, I was going to do some bluebells. Well, I might do that. I might do like bluebells in a forest or something. In the same kind of style as this. With some light coming through. Maybe. Maybe next week, week after. Well, I can't do it next week because it's Treat Yourself Tuesday next week. Woo! Jolly Josephine. Hello, Jolly Josephine. Thank you very much. Really lovely. Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks, Jolly Josephine. You've just reminded us that I haven't checked on patrons. How rude. There's no need for this rudeness. It's because I was looking at the picture. Distracting myself. Terrible. Wood block, though. I was going to show you the wood block, wasn't I? Let's do that. Hello, patrons. So this is £250 before discount. Remember, if you're a collector, if you're on Patreon and stuff. Well, if you're a collector, first of all, if you've bought a Starscape print or a free print, Mountain Endurance print, you're a collector. You get 20% off my work. So that's 200 quid straight away. No longer 250. Bam. If you're a patron, however, you get 25% off. You have to work that out yourself. Yeah, you got to do that yourself. Like 190 quid, I think. I don't know. But the one I've done before this, the wood block, is £50 for everyone. And it's just a nice little 8-inch wood block. Ooh. You look at him. Isn't he pretty? So the little bit that I've kept, a little bit that I've changed. Put the tree in there. Nice little tree. And yeah. Nice little idea of spring if you want that on your bedside table or your windowsill or something. That's £50. Just say sold or write a message on Facebook and I'll secure the woodblock for you. Still drying the woodblock. Just did that the other night. But I like to offer things, smaller things for people in case they've got no room in their houses or if they're on a budget or something like that. So there you go. And then, of course, this is available. Come out lovely. I'm going to touch it up a bit. We'll see. But I do like that water. That water came out fabulous. And that was dry. Oil on acrylic. No liquid white. No liquid clear. I surprise myself sometimes. All right. No work along next week because it's Treat Yourself Tuesday. And it's Wallace's birthday on Wednesday as well. So that worked out well for everyone. So Treat Yourself Tuesday next week. In the evening. I'll post a link next week. And there'll be 10 items on offer, special discounts. I'm not telling you which ones. You gotta wait and see. But if you want to treat yourself, next week will be the time to treat yourself to a nice original work of art. Ooh, how lovely. Also, join me on Coffee Break Thursday tomorrow, where I'll be painting the first of the seasonal A4 signed prints for paying patrons. That's a mouthful. And it's a wildlife one as well. And it's right there. Don't look. Not that. That's a gorilla. Also available. But half done. Just making sure that the thing I've painted for tomorrow isn't on display. That would have been embarrassing, wouldn't it? It's not. All right. See you tomorrow for Coffee Break Thursday. There's also on the Coffee Break tomorrow is the wheel spin, where you can win an A3 spring landscape of your choice, whether it's an abstract painting or a landscape painting or an animal or film scene that's like shows hope or spring or anything really. I won't say no to anyone. All you got to do is to enter that competition is comment on what you would like a painting of in the Facebook collectors group. So do that and you'll join the competition. Right. Thank you very much, folks. Thanks for being here. These hours fly, don't they? I'm already looking forward to doing summer. Whoa. Send me some ideas for other seasons that I can do. Other animals I can do for patrons as well for different seasons. Oh. The water's everywhere. The oil paint's everywhere. I've got to go. But thank you for being here. Have a lovely rest of the day. And I shall see you next week for Treat Yourself Tuesday. Okay. Bye-bye. I love you.